27 to a 14. Finish line wind light gonna go Summit side. Jason Parker, 26 pack won't be good enough there. Will Holloman and Wyatt Colbert. Colbert, 5'10" dialing out of Mechanicsville, Virginia. Colbert Plumbing, 2005 M&M. A&S Auto also helping him out. Holloman has Wilson Race Engines, Reynolds Towing, and Marco Abruzzi helping his program out of Portland, Tennessee. Should be and will be Will Holloman. Moving on to round 4. Mike Hoff. Hanover, Pennsylvania-based dragster, Dow 476. Hoff will be leaving first versus Tommy Plott. Plott dialed in 461 on the atomizer race injector side of the track. Mike Hoff in trouble at the starting line. Tommy Plott makes it look easy. Tommy Plott moving on to round 4. Jerry Brewer, Lumberton, North Carolina, 2013 undercover. Brewer's Body Shop once again under the big man in the dragster, out 440. Gary Ingold, 463. Aeromotive fuel system, and Mickey Thompson getting him down the track. There you go. And Gary Ingold getting the win light, 20 pack, moving on. Tim Sansonic, AutoFab sponsor car, 447 against Marty Martin. Dialed in a 447. Terry Collins and Russ Sparks. Russ Sparks and Terry Collins getting ready to do battle. Sparks, West Isle, New York, 479 dial in 2013. Miller. top end, one light going to go to Terry Collins. Gave up 12th out at the finish line, or at the starting line, but got back by 2th out at the top end. Folks, we are getting called all a foot break. We are just about done with this round of top. Holden Dial and Mike Galati, your next pair. Maxton, North Carolina. Dial's Racing 2010 Race Tech. Dow 455 to 472 for Mike Galati. Galati turns at 9 red. Holden Dial going to continue to round 4. Terrell Sinkler and Thomas Brown. Sinkler Motorsports, down in 517, 463 for Thomas. $518 to a $517. Greg Shones and Wesley Washington Jr. Wesley dialed in 475 against Jones 468. We need Kyle Cotrera and Kelly Fenton Taylor. Kyle Cotrera and Kelly Fenton Taylor, we need you to Suite 101 immediately, please. Kyle Cotrera and Kelly Fenton Taylor, we need you to Suite 101 at this time. Greg Shones getting the win by virtue of the red light. Cameron Manuel. Keith Wildonger. Win light is going to go to Cameron Manuel. 5th out at the starting line, 5th out at the finish line. TJ Harper and Kyle Huswaite. 463 for Huswaite. Atomizer Race Injector Lane, Summit side is TJ Harper. Going super light, but we don't want to take any chances, obviously. Got a couple of mid 4-second cars up there. And don't want to take any chances with anybody's stuff, so we will take a quick glance. And again, we'll keep the tractor on it. And get ready to finish up round number 3 here of the Hot Shot Secret St. Patrick's Classic Top Division. Our foot breakers are in the lanes waiting, ready to go as soon as, actually they're in the tunnel. Because all we have is one pair and the buy run left in top.
Racing is not a one-person sport. It's a team effort made up of friends, family, and Summit Racing equipment. We've got the track-proven parts and tools, plus unbeatable customer service and expert technical advice, along with same-day shipping. Summit Racing, your trusted teammate for all things race car. SummitRacing.com.
And again, we did call Kelly Fenton Taylor and Kyle Cotrera. We need you to Sweet 101 if you have not yet done so. Please and thank you. Here we go once again, Kyle Huswaite and TJ Harper. Huswaite down 463, 442 for TJ. Apparently they hadn't sat long enough waiting for the drizzle. There we go. Two-thou margin at the starting line. Finish line comes up, win light will go to TJ Harper as Huswaite runs off the dial. Run going to be Blake Denton. Then we go to foot brake. Dead 7 for Blake Denton. Rick Blackburn down 648 to a 554 for Brock Mosier. Mosier from Reinholds, Pennsylvania. And the advantage in win light going to go to Brock Mosier. Lee Zane and Corey Griffith, your next pair. 664 to a 599 for Zane. Zane 007 wrong side. Corey Griffith will be your winner. 665 on the 64. Zane goes 595. Here's your. Jesse Betterton and Tony Matera. Tony Dolan, 662 to the 526 for Jesse Betterton. Double 0-1 red for Tony. Tim Foskey Jr. and Nathan Sexton. 823 dial in for Sexton, rolling deep on the atomizer race injector side, Summit side. Foskey dialed in at a 639. Identical 009 reaction times. And finish line win light going to go to Sexton. Matt Sayers, 625 dial in for Sayers, 591 for Creed Kuntz out of Clayton, North Carolina. Sayers out in front. Sayers catching the W, 628, 107 miles an hour. Next up, Chris Plott and Russ Archer. .514 dial in for Plott. 738 for Russ Archer. Eighth down margin at the starting line. It's going to go Russ Archer. Taking out Plott. In a victory, 1/1000th of a second. Man, 5:16, 1:30 off the foot. Nick Bauman and Devin Dudley, both guys going to knock the Telt bulb out. 670 to a 653 dial in. Two down margin at the starting line. Dudley and Bauman to the finish line they go. It's going to be the win light on Devin Dudley's side. 0.003 margin of victory. Danny McCloskey and Ernie Humes. Ernie dialed 643 to the 637 for Denny. Ernie just got a new, healthier motor in that hot rod. Pretty happy with it. Ernie, 004 on the wrong side. McCloskey gonna keep going. 633 on the 37. Ernie, 4 red, dead 0. Carson Robbins, 616 dial in out of Winston-Salem. The Jerry Johnson Motors, 89 Mustang. 616 dial in up against Kevin Pollard. 537 dial for Kevin. 9-47, it will be Kevin Pollard taking the win over Carson. Now Patrick Cassidy and Lexi Pollard. Lexi down 651. Cassidy of 598. Lexi, big advantage at the start line, and she'll be your winner over Patrick Cassidy. He's dead too, but gave it up the starting line. Nick Hastings, Shelby, Ohio, for the Mustang. Up against Tim Douglas. Douglas gonna be your winner. 5 dead, 4. Hastings dead on with a 4. Not gonna get it done. Yeah. Gary Simpers and Paul Northrup. Northrup down in 691. 558 for Simpers. 3 foul margin for Northrup. In the S10, Winlight gonna go to Simpers. 37 dead, 0. Margin of victory 30 thou as Northrup let him go. Mike Carroll and Chris Gagner. Gagner dialed in at 627 in the Firebird. He's on the Summit side. Harrell 597 out of York, North Carolina. Oh boy. This is going to leave a mark. Oh. So Gagner getting the win. Now it's Jason McCandless. Adriana Estevez. Estevez 652 dial in. 698 for McCandless. And that one's going to go to McCandless. Glenn Isom and Glenda Cochran. Winlight is going to go to the Iceman and the Flying Brick, Glenn Isom. Cochran breaks out by 4 thousandths of a second. She took 12. Needed to take 8 or less. That's easy for me to say. He was getting chased by 37 mile an hour at the finish line. Actually, probably closer to 40 because Isom was on the brakes. Austin Yount and Scott Embley. These guys know each other pretty well. Pretty sure they can see each other on a regular basis at Maple Grove. Embley out of Sailorsburg, the 69 Chevelle. 587 to 595 for Yount, the reigning NHRA Division I Pro Champ. Both guys wheels up, but Yount missing completely at the starting line. Win light is going to go to Embley. That was not like what we've come to expect. $4,000 margin at the starting line. Problems for Tom Stahl, and he's been having some issues with that car here and there, so win light will go to John Matera. Mason Fix, the Fix's Unlimited Auto Service, 69 Dart. Six towel red for Mason Fix. Tough break. Win light is going to be Pete Bushnell. Todd Toman. York, Pennsylvania, 613 the dial in. Kurt Holland, Whitehall, Pennsylvania, 599. Holland out in front and getting the win light. Hey, round 3 atop. Danny Matera, you did not win, but you will have a $250 Mosier gift certificate coming your way. Jason Parker, you did not win, but you'll have a $75 flat out gift certificate coming your way as well. So Danny Matera and Jason Parker, we have prizes up here for you guys both. Bob DeYoung and David Heaton. Win light is going to go to D. Young on the double breakout. Dave Miller and Jake Morris, their next pair. Jake dialed in at a 6:42, 6:98 for Dave Miller. Hey, doubles and foot brake. If you haven't got back yet, you need to get there. Sixteenth hour advantage going to go to Dave Miller over Jake Morris. But Morris makes it work as Miller breaks out by 2 thou. Ricky Nelson, you're sitting on the bye with your, what's the number there? 3x74. Ricky Nelson, you're sitting on the bye, 3x74. And at this time, we need all top doubles. All top doubles. We need you the staging lanes. Dragsters and door cars, all top doubles. Lanes 1 and 2. All top doubles, lanes 1 and 2. We need you there, racers. Need you now. All top doubles to 1 and 2. John Londino gets beat. Win light going to go to Chris Dixon. All top doubles. All top doubles. We need you to the lanes, please. Patrick Estevez from White Plains, Maryland, 93 Mustang, 630 dial-in. 675 for Nick Shekelhoff, the 86 Mustang. Shekelhoff gets the win on the double breakout. Nick Shekelhoff moving around 4 out of Canfield, Ohio. Joe Diedrich and Gerald Driver, your next pair. Gerald Driver, 634 out of Meherrin. He's on the Summit side. He's taking off now. Joe Diedrich doing the chasing. It's going to be Diedrich pushing him out at the top end. Gerald took 27, needed 20 or less for his win lights to come on. Win lights at VMP are so bright that people a couple miles back are going, oh, so the right lane won this time. Scott Halsey, the Halsey's Hot Dog Hut Vega. Heartwood Customs as well, helping him out of Gold Bane, Virginia, against Steve Long out of Linthicum, Maryland, 70 Mustang. Red light for Steve Long, finishing his day. Scott Halsey, 19 with a 2 on a 20. Goes to round 4. Again, we need all doubles, all top doubles. Dragsters and door cars, all top doubles. Need you to the lanes, guys. All top doubles. Need you there, please. Rory Krupp in Great Cash. Krupp, the S10, dialed 643. Cash, a 667 out of Stute Strap, Virginia. In the Smith's Racing Engines Maverick. And Cash will be your winner. Rory Krupp gave up just a bit much at the starting line, was dead 9, but did not help himself at this end of the track. Mike Franick, Oak Ridge, New Jersey, Stars Auto Wreckers, 70 Dart. Love this little Mopar. 634 dial-in up against the 692 of John Lattimore from Beaver Dam. 81 Cutlass. Being driven by Lattimore. Win light will go to Franek as Lattimore way off the dial. Jed Nahr and Nathan Sexton. Sexton out of Radford dialed in 823 to a 570. Nahr got a bit of a wait. Win light going to go to Sexton. Nahr gets there first by 6th thou, had to break out by 11th thou to do it. Rich Pennington, 68 coup to dial in, 576. Up against Matt Sayers, 3 to a 22. Sayers and Pennington, it's going to be Pennington. 3 dead, 2 for a 5-pack. Sayers, a little bit in the way on that run. Chris Plott, 515 dial into a 577 summit side. And Plott might be in trouble. He is. Win light will go. Summit side. Last call for top doubles. We've been calling you. Last call for top doubles. Everybody else is on a short standby. Corey Griffith and Jim Saber. Corey out of Alliance, Ohio, 665 dialing. Identical reaction times for the two third-gen Camaros. Finish line comes up, and the win light Griffith. Saber could not get there. Might have let him go, actually. And Corey is in a groove. Oh. And we are getting another bunch of sprinkles. We're going to have to hold tight here for a few minutes. Hey, final call for top doubles. Final call for top doubles. Final call for top doubles because we were about ready to call the rest of you. We are just about, he's getting ready to pull the tractor off right now. We need the rest of top, please. The rest of top. Need you to the lanes, please. The rest of top. This is your call to the lanes, guys. We need you there. We need you now. The rest of top. We need you there, please. I think you can see we and the VMP crew are going to take good care of you. With this little, just tiny stuff, we will make sure that it is 100% safe before we send everybody down. And right now, going to go back into it with a pretty good matchup here. David Saunders and Devin Dudley. Dudley dialed in a 652. Going to go up against the 627 of Saunders. Dudley in and set deep. Saunders ready. It's going to be a 4 red for Saunders. Dudley will be your winner. 652 on his 52. Saunders shuts her down. Camaro here in the Atomizer race in Chester Lane. I was told that was not Dale Farkas. So, mystery driver in the Camaro dialed 598 to 640 for Laura Glasscock. Again, we have called the rest of top, guys. Called the rest of you to the lanes. Need you there, need you now. Laura trying to hold off the Camaro, not going to happen. 13 dead, 5. Laura took 8/10 thou at the finish line. Had to break out by 27 thou to do it. Ernie Humes and Darren Sowers. Sowers, the 79 boot out, 611 to 642. For Ernie. I am going to swat you. Win light is going to go to Ernie. Darren gives it back, unfortunately, so win light will go to Ernie Humes. Tony Matera and Gary Robinson. Tony dialed 664 to a 697 for Gary. First gen versus third gen Camaro. Boy, neither guy at all on the tree. Win light will go to Matera. Carson Robbins and Louis Estevez. Estevez dialed 639 to a 616 for Carson. 11 to an 18. There we go. Finish line. Oh, 2 thou breakout for Louis. Took 30. Needed to take 28 or less. Carson Robin gets behind and gets the win. Russ Archer and Brock Mosher, the battle of the long roofs. Pick your family truckster, full size or small version. Oh, you need the roof rack you can hold on as he's going down the track. Little stunt action. Yeah, that's the only difference between the cars, the two, is the roof rack. Absolutely. 4th thou the margin at the starting line. Mosier to the finish line, gets it done. Archer breaks out by 17th thou. Took 18, needed to take 1 or less. He had room. I can do math, I can't do driving. That's why I have the microphone. Nick Hastings and Jesse Betterton. Betterton, 526 dial-in. Gretna, Virginia, up against the 603 of Hastings. Biddle's Performance, Nationwide Auto Works, In Motion Solutions. Betterton goes red. And both of them clicking it off early. Nick Bauman and Creed Kuntz. Bauman trying to stay ahead of Kuntz. Win light will go to Nick Bauman. 1 thou under versus 100th under for Creed Kuntz. Final pair, Garrett Howell and Tim Foskey Jr. Final call for top, guys. Final call for top. Yep, if you're doubled, guys, get back, back, back. We are going to be moving at a quick pace. Advantage, Mopar, Winlight, Mopar, and Garrett Howell. Over Tim Foskey. Foskey got there first by 1 thou, had to break out by 11 to make it happen. Hey, the two Nicks, Nick Hastings and Nick Bauman, you guys did not win one of your entries in that last run. But Nick Hastings, you won a $250 Mosier Engineering gift certificate. And Nick Bauman, you won a $75 Flat Out Gaskets gift certificate. You guys come on up and collect those. And again, I know, I believe Danny Matera, we still have a certificate up here for you. Don't know if Jonathan Martin got his case at Super F or not. I know Randall did. I believe Sean Carpenter might have taken that for him. So that's what we got going on here. That's still Gabe's. Gabe Taylor, we have a certificate from Summit up here for you. And I also have Perfect Light Awards, Cameron Manuel, Ricky Nelson, and David Dean all up here. I know, again, some of you guys out there still working, but I do have those Racer Tees Perfect Light Awards up here. Again, Ricky Nelson sitting on the Drag Race Solutions buy in top. And we'll give you the round 4 result there for foot brake here in just a couple of minutes. Hey kids, by the way, congratulations. If you are still in at this point, you are in the money. You got money coming. Congratulations, those of you still left.
The most powerful tool in your toolbox is the Summit Racing app. Get quick, easy access to Summit Racing 24/7. The Summit Racing mobile app offers one-touch shopping, so you get the parts you need fast. Build your shopping list, research parts, check your order status, and connect with us on social media, on your couch, in your garage, or at the track. Summit Racing's mobile app, available now for your Android or Apple device. The most powerful tool in your toolbox.
Cutting-edge technology, attention to detail, and rigorous testing under race conditions are the principles that make ATI Performance products great. For more than half a century, we've been helping racers like you reach the finish line first. Today, we manufacture a wide range of high-performance parts that are track-tested and race-proven. We're passionate about performance, and we want to make our passion your performance. Get the whole ATI Performance product story at ATIRacing.com.
Hot Shot Secret's Gasoline Extreme is designed to deep clean and lubricate your entire fuel system with just one treatment. The components of your fuel system will become dirty and gum up over time, causing misfires, loss of performance, and a decrease in fuel economy. Each treatment of Gasoline Extreme dissolves gum and varnish buildup, eliminates combustion chamber deposits, and protects your fuel system up to 10,000 miles.
Learn more at hotshotsecret.com.
Powered by science.
TJ Harper. TJ dialed in a 441 against Barry Tichy dialed in a 597. Again, doubles. Make sure you're getting back in a timely manner. .004 red for Tichy. 006 red for TJ behind him. TJ's going to be your winner. 443, 157. Michael Hornstein and Ray Lone, your next pair. Hornstein 6'10" to a 6'07" for Ray. And Lone is out in front with the better reaction time. Can't get there. Win light gonna go to Hornstein. 4 thousandths at the finish line. Tyler Ryan and Sean Carpenter, your next pair. For 12th hour advantage going to go to Tyler Ryan. Win light going to Tyler Ryan. David Haynes, the S10 dialed in 663 to 586 for Gabe Taylor. Big advantage for Gabe Taylor. It should be, it will be Gabe Taylor. Ashley Smith and Jay Giles. Jay is dialed in at a 6'10" to a 5'49" for Smith. $5 margin at the starting line. Anybody's race, that anybody will be. Ashley Smith has problems for Giles. Still fighting that car. Danny Matera and Chris Cassidy. Cassidy breaks out, getting there first. Matera, 8 and 10 over for the win light. David Owen, Mark Talmadge, your next pair. Talmadge, the Vega atomizer race injector lane, IEC electronics. Against the dial in for David Owen is 620. $9 margin at the starting line. Advantage Talmadge, win light. Talmadge. Owen took 8, needed to take 4 or less. Steve Ryan, 73 Camaro, moving up here in the Summit lane. Up against Marty Dabney, the Tommy's Tree Service. Dragster dialed in, and 456 atomizer race injector lane. And Steve Ryan gets beat. Dabney gets around him, top end, and will be your winner. Bob McCloskey and Amber Franklin. Franklin dialed a 452, sorry. Against the 630 for McCloskey. Tommy Plott and Jeremy Stoker, your next pair. 637 dial in for Stoker. 69 Camaro, 461 for Plott in the dragster. Tommy Plott going to be your winner as Jeremy Stoker goes too quick. John Corbin, House of Pain Performance, Premier Moving, 68 Firebird. Summit side up against Sean Smithfield's Paxton Contractors. And Armed Forces Racing 2003 Race Tech Chassis Dragster, Atomizer Race Injector side. Sean Smithfield, trip, zip. Breaks out by a 6th out. That's all right. He's got the win light. Corbin goes red. Philip Truitt and Jeff Krasinski, 10th out advantage, and the win light going to go to Krasinski. Foot brake double. Bill Prest gonna be your winner. Bill Prest going to round 5 over Gary Ingold. Jonathan Edwards and Mark Ernest. Foot brake doubles. I need you the staging lanes, please. Foot brake doubles. Buy run if there is one. The DragRaceSolutions.com buy will go to Chris Gagner. If there is one, the lane choice if there isn't. Win light that time going to go to Mark Ernest. Margin of victory 8 thou. 29 pack not good enough for Jonathan Edwards. Again, foot brake doubles. We need you to the lanes, please. Kyle Robb, 614, dial in. Going to be leaving the A1 Mulch 66 Nova. Up against Bruce Hensley, dialed in, 438. 5 thou margin at the starting line. It's going to be Hensley pushing Rob out at the top end. Dale Eckert, 707 dial in for Dale, the Seiya O&L Performance first gear Camaro. 592 for John Goodman, GBR Racing S10. Danny Matera, Nick Hastings, and Nick Bauman. Nick and Nick are still working, so we'll leave them be. 3,000 margin at the starting line, 8 to 11. Goodman, Eckert, it's going to be 8 dead 6. Getting the win light, John Goodman gets beat. Getting tighter and tighter every pass. Blake Denton, Lillington, North Carolina, 443 dial in for Blake. Going to be chasing the other dragster with a 459 dial in. Blake Denton, finger stuck to the button. Win light will go to the Summit side. Chris Reynolds, Bear, Delaware. The Reynolds towing 2012 undercover. 443 dial in. Up against the blower car, Tim Sansonic. Sansonic. Don't know if he lost fire or lost ability to move. Man, tough break for Sansonic. Chris Reynolds will be your winner. Reynolds drops it early, and we'll continue on. Once again, we need foot brake doubles to the lanes. Foot brake doubles, the rest of you are on standby. Foot brake doubles, the rest of you are on standby. Mark Cathell and Don Delaney. 558 dial in for Delaney. $571 for Cathell. So Delaney, slightly faster than the door car he's going to be racing. Don Delaney is in trouble. First to the finish line, and the win light going to go to Mark Cathell. Greg Jones and Derek Ward, your next pair. Tell you, I'd like to see where we're at with that One Sky Media contest as well. Farthest with the One Sky Media stickers. Derek Ward and Greg Jones, your next pair. Jones, the Jones Security 2008 Race Tech 467 dial in. 542 for Ward. Okay, we've called our foot brake doubles. We need the rest of you there, guys. Rest of foot brake. Need you there, please. Win light going to go to Derek Ward over Greg Jones. Once again, we need the rest of foot brake as the one red for Derek Thompson going to end his night. David Dean continues on. Will Holloman. Holloman out of Portland, Tennessee. The Wilson Race Engines. Reynolds Towing, Marco Abruzzi. Sponsored driver of the Dragster. 447 dial in, Atomizer Race Injector Lane. Jason Hoff. The Hoff Motorsports 73 Vega out of Littletown, Pennsylvania. Foul margin at the starting line. Holloman working hard. Can't get, actually gets there too much. He takes 31, needed to take 29 or less. Jason Hoff will make it. Again, we need the rest of foot brake to the lanes, guys. Bring it up. The rest of foot brake, need you there. We're going to be pulling you out right after top. And we are getting down to the last few cars in top. This for a couple of fast dragsters. Summit side, 436 on the dial-in board. Getting chased with the 412 of Travis Laster. Dalton rolls, Summit side. In set, ready to go. 12 to a 17. As advertised, it's going to be the win light going. Travis Laster, 7/10,000 of a second at 162 miles an hour. Barry Tichy and Terry Collins. Tichy dial to 597. Going up in the Atomizer Race Injector Lane, 458 for Collins. Six to a 13. Collins and Tichy, it's going to be Tichy going too quick by 8 thou. Win light going to go to Terry Collins. John Carpenter, Elm City, North Carolina. $583 dial in for Sean, $458 for Holden Dial. Carpenter in and set. Holden Dial moving in. He's ready to go. Wind light is going to go to Holden Dial. Terrell Sinkler and Ray Lone, your next pair. 607 dial in to the 518. Foot brake, getting your cars and ready to go. You're coming out now. Last pair in the tunnel. And the advantage going to go to Ray Lone over Sinkler. Wind light going to go to Ray Lone. Cameron Manuel, TJ Harper, just don't let him in here. .445 to .442. Manuel and Harper in and set. And to the finish line they go. Wind light will go to Cameron Manuel. Took 22 at the tree and 21 at the finish line. Your final pair in top. And now we get ready for round 4 of foot brake. Ricky Nelson and Josh Edwards. Edwards dialed in 639 to a 509 for Nelson. One light gonna go to Josh Edwards. That will do it for round number 4 of top. We now go into round number 4. Here at the 11th annual Hot Shot Secret St. Patrick's Classic. Corey Griffith from Alliance, Ohio. Wired to win. Biddle Performance Products 86 Camaro. Against Nathan Sexton, the Mustang from Radford, Virginia. Sexton trying to hold off Griffith. He gets the job done at the finish line. Both these guys have other entries left. Brock Mosier and Devin Dudley. Dudley dialed 652, 554 for Mosier. Couple more guys that have been on the shirts here. And the advantage going to go to the Mustang. Brake lights both sides. Wind light going to go to Devin Dudley. Brock took 11, needed to take 10 or less. Lee Zane, Elmer, New Jersey. Hey, finally got that right. Zane dialed in 599, 597 for Kurt Holland out of Whitehall, Pennsylvania. $16,000 the difference. Holland and Zane. It's going to be Lee Zane right on the number over Kurt Holland. Gary Simpers and Glenn Isom. The Flying Brick dialed in at 552. Simpers a 557. Two mid 5 second foot brake cars getting ready to do battle. Big advantage. Atomizer race injector lane, and he will be your winner. Now it's Scott Halsey, Gold Vein, Virginia, the Halsey's Hot Dog Hut, Heartwood Customs, Vega. He's already had a good night. Won the 50-50. Up against Jake Morris out of Wallingford, Pennsylvania, the 67 Chevelle. And finish line, it's going to go to Jake Morris. 6 down margin at the finish line, 7 at the starting line. What's up, Tricia from Maple Grove out there listening? He called me by my proper name, Chewbacca. Russ Archer and Mike Franek. Archer dialed in 736, and he'll be your winner. Mike Franek into that all the Mopars, turns it red. Archer dead on 6, just to make sure you knew. Jesse Betterton and Denny McCloskey. Jesse dialed 526, 633 for Denny. In doubles, we do need you to get back in a timely fashion, please. Betterton with the advantage and the win light. 529, 126. Rich Pennington and Tony Matera. 663 to the dial in for Matera, 575 for Rich Pennington. And win light going to go to Tony Matera over Rich Pennington. Nick Hastings and Chris Dixon. Hastings dialed in as 603, 654 for Dixon. And it's going to be Hastings. Chris Dixon breaks out by 18 to be ahead by 12. Thou math was not his friend. Joe Diedrich out of Bali, Pennsylvania. The Reading Crane 68 Camaro, 544 dial in, 579 here in the Summit lane. One of our last mystery drivers. And top end win light will go to Diedrich. Nick Shekelhoff and Greg Cash. And Shekelhoff with the advantage. Win light gonna go to Nick Shekelhoff. Pete Bushnell and John Matera, your next pair. Matera's 69 Nova out of Waldorf, Maryland, 620 the dial in. 586 for Bushnell. And big starting line advantage. Summit side. Win light will go to Bushnell. Garrett Howell and Scott Embley, your next pair. Embley dialed 590 to a 653 for Howell. Red light for Garrett Howell. Scott Embley going to continue on. Tim Douglas and Bob DeYoung. Douglas Dowd 6'10", 590 for DeYoung. Tim Douglas going to be your winner. All but. Lexi Pollard and Nick Bauman both going deep. I am not prognosticating, I swear. It's just a slippage. 3 down difference at the starting line between Bauman and Pollard. Top end, win light gonna be Nick Bauman. Pollard gets behind by 8th out at the finish line. Jason McCandless and Kevin Pollard. And Kevin Pollard. Win light going to go to Pollard. 26 dead 2. Gets around McCandless at the top end. So just a quick spritz, hopefully. Again, we are making every effort. Man, I'll tell you what, this Virginia Motorsports Park crew, guys, racers, however you got to do it, man, they have busted their tails.
You got 3 hours of sleep, used a tire as your dinner table, and shredded your knuckles on a stubborn bolt. All for a weekend of glory. You supply the skill and sweat, count on us for the rest. Summit Racing Equipment, tools and parts to make your race car stronger, safer, and faster. The World Speed Shop, summitracing.com.
Cutting-edge technology, attention to detail, and rigorous testing under race conditions are the principles that make ATI Performance products great. For more than half a century, we've been helping racers like you reach the finish line first. Today, we manufacture a wide range of high-performance parts that are track-tested and race-proven. We're passionate about performance, and we want to make our passion your performance. Get the whole ATI Performance product story at ATIRacing.com.
To maximize the efficiency of your engine, it's best to treat the fuel side and the oil side. On the fuel side, we're cleaning the inside and we're giving the lubricity and the cetane that you need to run at optimum performance. On the oil side, we're cleaning and adding extra lubricity or fortifying the oil so it works better.
Learn more at hotshotsecret.com.
Powered by science.
Hey folks, even though they are taking the tree down currently, that is not a that's not the white flag going up. We are just saving the electronics. One of the more sensitive setups on the racetrack. So they are just going to move that for the time being back into the tunnel area. Again, we are not done. We have not folding the tents. We still have every intention of moving on. Hey, guys, go ahead and ride them back to the pits, please. Go ahead and take them back at this point.
Every season till the end of the world, every moment, all the memories unfurl. I was chasing the shadows, they were slipping right out of my hands, but I lingered. Now I know where I stand. Call it amazing.
On the outside, looking in, I really wasn't sure what I was getting. Between the high waves on the sea, waiting for something to get to me. I wasn't sure what I was hoping for, you see.
Folks, may I have your attention, please? Best efforts of you guys and of the Virginia Motorsports Park crew have just been beat up a little bit. Folks, at this time, we are officially done. What we have done as far as the split for the remaining individuals still in eliminations. Those of you, we completed the 4th round of Super Pro, of top. We had 28 racers left, or at least 28 entries. I don't know about as far as any doubles or anything. We had 28 entries left. Each one of those entries is worth $1,800. We did not complete round number 4 of foot brake. Therefore, it reverts to the beginning of round 4, where we had 40 vehicles left at the beginning of round 4. Since we did not complete the round, each of those 40 left over will get a $1,200 share. And the only other thing we need to ask at this point in time, and again, it was actually less for both. We have added thousands of dollars to the purse because you guys have been patient and worked with us, and we worked really hard again to try to get this race in. And we added, again, like I said, thousands of dollars to the purse because we wanted to kind of give you guys the idea we really appreciate the effort made. So the only other thing we need to ask is we have to take time to put all this together for everybody. So we will give you a call when everything is ready. We will give you a call when everything is ready to come to Suite 101. As of this point in time, nothing is ready, and we really need the time to gather everything up. If you give me a few minutes, we have a lot of other awards to announce as far as Best Package Awards and a few other things that we have left over that we got to make sure get taken care of, and we are going to be hitting that here in just a few minutes. But again, we ask, please, your patience. We've all had our patience tested this weekend. We ask your patience, please, hold tight. Again, just a reminder, the 28 left, we finished round 4 of top, so those are 28 guys left, 28 racers, 28 entries left. We did not finish round 4, so it reverts to the beginning of round 4, so whoever was left at the end of round 3, we had 40 left in foot brake at the end of round 3. Each of those is worth $1,200. Each of the ones in top is worth $1,800. Hang tight, racers. We will get with you. We need probably about 20 minutes or so, and we will give you a call to head to Suite 101 when everything's ready. For the time being, again, we have a lot we got to get sorted out, so please be patient with us, and we'll be with you as quickly as possible.
Oh, hello. Okay, that's a wrap. They did as much as they could. We're done. It's the driplets are steady now, and It doesn't look good. So they did what they could, and they did the split, and I'm sure, and they're rolling more in, is what they said. Okay, everybody, make sure that you go to MotorManiaTV.com's YouTube channel and subscribe so that you can get notifications whenever Motormania puts a video up. Okay, that could be a highlight video or just anything. Of course, Lunch with APM, I think, goes on that, right? Anyway, but subscribe to MotorManiaTV.com YouTube channel. Okay, say your goodbyes to everybody. Thanks for coming by. We love having you, and let me get out of here so that he can wrap me up, okay, so to speak. Okay, where am I at? I am here. Wait, I need to do my coming attraction. Here we go. All right. Love y'all. See you at the Great American Bracket Race in Memphis next, okay? See you then. Bye.